This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. As you can probably gather, I'm having quite a bit of fun with this little PRS. It's an SE Mira that I picked up, quite cheap on eBay as a used guitar. And I thought, yeah, I can probably, enjoy that for a little while and then make a little bit of a profit on it. I'm liking it more than I expected I would, to be honest. I've played quite a few PRSs, mostly the SE models, and I've got to tell you, this is the nicest PRS SE I think I've ever played. I've played, as I say, quite a few PRSs, and whilst I've always thought, yeah, that's a nice guitar, it feels comfortable to play, sounds good and everything, I don't think I've ever had a PRS that has, given me that big cheesy grin on my face whenever I pick it up, and I want to reach for it again and again. I mean, my signature guitar is still my main squeeze. That is, from the moment that arrived here, that has always felt as comfortable as an old pair of slippers or something, so that's never going to be usurped. But I think I like this one because it sort of reminds me a little bit of my old Gordon Smith guitar, which I was very, very much in love with that guitar until the signature guitar came along and kind of took its place. Anyway, I digress. I do like this guitar. If you like that jam that you just heard there, here's a little bit of information on what I was doing, as I was playing. Okay, so here's a little bit of information about what was going on in that little jam solo using this PRS Mira SE. First of all, here's the chord sequence, and that sounds like this. Basically that. It's essentially what's known as a 16-bar blues, and you probably recognise it as being the chord sequence from Freddie King's The Stumble, amongst other things. So because we're essentially in E here, what I'm doing is using a lot of E minor pentatonic, all of the different positions. Basically E minor pentatonic wherever you can find it, all over the neck, and that's a pretty good starting point. But you can also mix in E major pentatonic, and if we just look at E minor pentatonic up here, that's E minor pentatonic because that note there is an E, and when we play position 1, starting from an E note, we get an E minor pentatonic. If we play position 2 of the pentatonic scale, starting from an E note, we get E major pentatonic. So there's all kinds of little mixture kind of stuff. We saw this a little while ago when we looked at the Chuck Berry solo, Johnny Be Good, That's just weaving that pattern and that pattern together. So, let's just look at one note, one string, for example. In E minor pentatonic on this string, I've got these two notes. And in E major pentatonic on this string, I've got these two notes. So, combining the two gives me that. And, take that same approach to the other strings and you get all of that kind of stuff, which, as you can hear, just sounds inherently bluesy. There's a couple of places in the solo where I got a little bit, shreddy, for want of a better word. The second one of those we're going to kind of deal with first. It was basically a little pentatonic tapping thing where if I just think in terms of E minor pentatonic using this position here, and then just go to the next note up on each string in the pentatonic scale. So that's an E, that's a G, the next note up would be an A, and I'm going to tap that A note, so like that. So I can do that on that string. That's a B note, that's a D note, and that's an E note. Okay, that will be the next note up the string, so I can do that on that string. And the same thing here, there's a G, an A, and there's the next note up the scale, a B, and then a D and an E in that pattern, and then the next note up the scale would be a G, and then something, just kind of bring it to rest maybe on that B note down there. But you can throw together like a run that goes and with a bit of speed behind it, like that. It's just muscle memory and motor skills, basically. There's no cleverness there, and it's a nice little shreddy type tapping run. The other place where I got a bit widdly was where, as I say, mixing the major and minor pentatonics together. E major pentatonic has the notes of E, F sharp, G sharp, B and C sharp, and then starts again E, F sharp, G sharp, B, C sharp, E, F sharp, and so on. E minor pentatonic has the notes of E, G, A, B, D, E, G, A, B, D, E, G. So if I mix those two sets of notes together, I will get, let's start down here, maybe E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, etc. That is the E Dorian mode. I did a lesson ages ago on using the Dorian mode in a blues, so I shall link to that below. But basically what I can do there is I can do a little legato run using that Dorian mode, which is, I think that's pretty much the run that I played in the solo. Here it is once again. So that's, I'm hammering on 5 to 7 to 9 on the 4th string, then 6 to 7 to 9 on the 3rd string, and then come back down again with pull-offs, do a kind of hammer on from nowhere onto the 9th fret on the 4th string, just to get back onto that note, and then back up the 3rd string, 6, 7, 9 again with hammer-ons, onto the 2nd string, 7, 8, 10 with hammer-ons, and then come back down with pull-offs, and again that hammer-on onto the lower string, and then back up to here, and then complete it like that. So it goes. And again, it's just a question of getting that programmed into the old finger muscle memory so that you can end up with a run that maybe is a little bit like that. And those are the two sort of flashy bits that I played in the solo, just using, as I say, essentially a mixture of E major and E minor pentatonics throughout. And there you go. That's what was going on in that little jam that I did with this rather lovely little PRS guitar. So now you know, go away and have some fun with those things. So there you go. There is, of course, a full tab for that little solo. It's in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with the jam track I was using, and that explanation that you've just seen there of me kind of talking about what I was doing, and the video of me actually playing the solo. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is, of course, in the description. Thank you so much to everyone who's supported me in that, or any of the other ways which are also linked down there. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm really grateful. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative and reasonably entertaining. That is, after all, the prime reason I do these videos. And if you have, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and why not give me a like while you're at it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.